North Carolina will likely send more Republicans to Congress next year.
This comes as the GOP and the state legislature has redrawn the election lines. There are major changes that completely change the political landscape.
2 draft maps are out, and both of them draw me out of my district and put me in one that's totally unwinnable. If either of these maps become final, it means I'm toast in Congress.
Freshman North Carolina Congressman Jeff Jackson lays out his future on social media. He is one of several Democrats who will either face a hard or impossible road ahead as Jackson's district is expanded into solidly Republican counties. He sees it as so dire, he all but gives a concession speech.
Being able to do this job and share it with you has been the honor of a lifetime, and I'm so grateful to everyone who has followed along.
In one version, Representative Valerie Foushee completely loses Durham County. She says our democracy thrives when its representative bodies are a true reflection of its people, and North Carolina's voting maps should reflect our evenly divided state. Once again, the voters in our great state will be subject to unfair electoral maps that will disenfranchise voters and discourage civic participation. In both versions, Wake County goes from 2 districts to 3. Congresswoman Deborah Ross says partisan gerrymandering only hurts our people and our democracy. Voters should get to choose their representative, not the other way around.
Also, if any of you want to be Speaker of the House, just let me know in the comments, because we have an opening and we're having a really hard time filling it.
The fight over the House speakership is an example of why Republicans want to take this opportunity while they have it, says Catawba College political scientist Michael Bitzer.
Republicans need as many seats as they can to have a cushion in order to build their majority.
One of the most watched races in the country in 2020 was between Democrat Wiley Nickel and Republican Bo Hines. Nickel won, but with a map that was redrawn by court order. Nickel's new Central North Carolina district may prove to be even more challenging. But as we've seen before, there is always the possibility of lawsuits.
We've seen the U.S. Supreme Court uphold challenges, particularly out of Alabama. How much does race come into the factor in drawing these districts? I think that that's where the potential litigation might be battled over.
And Liz, currently most of Central North Carolina is represented by various Democrats, with the exception of Richard Hudson, who also represents Fort Liberty. I did reach out to his office for comment, but I've not heard back yet.
So when will legislators vote on which map they want?
So that is expected to be next week. I mean, as we see, I only expect when I see it happen in real time and in real life, but that's when we expect to have that vote to happen. Michael Hyland, by the way, will have more from both sides at the General Assembly coming up at 6 as well.
All right, Russ, thanks.
You bet.